Okay, man. Spoke to you a lot last year and you wasn't happy with a lot. But it's a new season, 3 points in the bag.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I don't really want to talk about the game that much because today's game, I just want to brush under the carpet because too many problems now. Like,
what do you want to jump straight into? The transfer window? Jose?
He wants to.
The board?
Like, everyone's had this World Cup. It's not just United. So him complaining about this World Cup, he's not getting the signings, that I don't understand. He signed a new contract and then you don't give him money to buy new players. I don't understand that. And then it's just...
Get him off the pitch.
See, I don't... there's another fan before you even said, they're not impressed with Sanchez since he's come.
I'm not impressed with Sanchez, but there's just so many things wrong at this club and I don't understand. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, we're in for a bumpy ride this season. It's going to be the same old as last season. Last season, didn't enjoy the football. I think it's going to be the same.
You can't see any change happening here.
Like, it was basically the same as last season. Like, first 20 minutes, we were rocking, it was good, and then it just fizzles out. And I don't have any answers. To be honest, I just think it stands from the board downwards. Like, it's just... I can't get my head around it. Honestly, I can't get my head around it.
Do you think that the board are not backing him? Do you think that there's a breakdown in that relationship? Because it depends how you look at it, but Mourinho has, like, throughout the summer been a bit like, I'm not really happy, and I've given targets and I haven't got them, and then right up to yesterday, the man said, I'm not confident of getting anyone. That can't fill him with happiness, can it?
It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, why are you going to sign a new contract? You know what you're getting into. So I'm sure he wouldn't sign that contract if he wasn't promised any players.
Or did the board maybe promise him and then now they're going back on his word, which is why he's even more annoyed?
It doesn't make any sense. I think the way he's treated some players, maybe the board's looking at, if we give you all this money, are you just going to turn on them like you've done on Martial? So I don't know. Personally, I don't like him. I don't want him at the club. I've said that since Sevilla, and I still haven't changed.
You have actually said that since that Sevilla game, innit? And you still stick by that?
Still stick by that. But at the same time, I feel like we're not helping the situation by not backing him. Like, we shouldn't have given him that contract. Giving him that contract, even if we get rid of him now, it's going to cost us more money to get rid of him now.
Reported 12 million.
Exactly. So it's a sticky one still because there's no clear solution.
So you say it's going to be a rocky road. Just to finish off then, where can you see us realistically?
I think we'll get top 4, but I think that's our ceiling.
Top 4, that's it. Maybe an FA Cup or something.
To be honest, I don't even see us winning a trophy at this rate. I mean, I'm not even talking about today's performance. I'm just talking about in general, like pre-season. What do you learn from pre-season? I learned nothing whatsoever.
Especially because Jose didn't have what he calls his players.
Yeah, the second game, was it San
Club America? San Jose.
San Jose, yeah. I watched that game in my living room. First half, watched 45 minutes. Half time, I fell asleep, woke up at the end of the game. I kid you not. I woke up at the end of the game. I thought, what did I miss? I missed nothing. So, like...
You're just seeing it being a really bumpy road.
Really bumpy road. It's so... I can't predict. I actually don't know what's going to happen. I can only see top 4. And the only good thing about this position is... the only silver lining is, like, Andres Pereira is at least playing. That's because Matic is injured. But, I don't know. Damian's looking good as well.
Even though it's a surprise he stayed there. But all in all, you see it as not enough change and not enough change that's going to be imminent.
We needed a left-back more than any other position. We still didn't get that left-back.
Well, Luke Shaw played well today, got his goal. Is there a chance that maybe we can kick on now? Maybe we didn't need a left-back, which at certain parts of last season we were saying...
I'm not convinced. Luke Shaw got his goal. I'm happy for him. He's trying his best. He's doing everything he can, but I'm not convinced with Luke Shaw. I'm not convinced. And I know in the comments people are going to be like, you give the guy a break. I'm not hating on Luke Shaw. I'm just saying that this is one game. You need to look at it the course of a season. Is he going to be fit the whole season? Can we rely on him the whole season? And then who have we got as backup for Luke Shaw? We've got Ashley Young. It's just...
not what you wanted to see.
If we sign Sandro at least, I know a lot of people like Shaw and you don't want him to get rid of him, but if we sign Alexandro at least, we wouldn't have to worry about... Left back wouldn't be a discussion. We'd be settled. Left back is still an open debate. So it's not that I don't like Shaw, it's just I don't feel like he's at the level that he was a few years ago, and I don't see him getting back to that level.
Listen, man, it's always a pleasure. See you next game.
Right, see you next